We're going to see how long we can go for. I feel rough as. Hopefully we'll make it for about a 2-hour stream. But we will have to see how it goes. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you're doing alright. One, two, four, check.
1, 2, 4.
Thank you.
Just brought the Apache up quickly to clear these LSUs because I don't think we're going to be fighting them in warbirds.
Probably not. Probably not. Oh, no, I've done a few. Okay, no I didn't. I've done magnetos. I normally forget the magnetos. So clearly I've forgotten something else today. Do I need to do? Oh, I can't. No, fuel booster, that's one. No catch. Hey. I have no idea what to do. I think I might just fly around because this is kind of an warbirdish area, a little bit heavy. Undead over there clearing the bridge. I don't know what the minimum altitude those AAA can fire. I guess pretty low because they keep firing at the ground, don't they? Bombs or rockets, I guess, is the question. Some of that for a start.
Tally, AAA at balls 0484 170.
I think we'll go for them, I guess.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Oh, I'm in this slot. Am I in this slot? I am indeed in this slot, so we've got to taxi out first. But, that's said as you took your dip. Why isn't my head tracker working? Oh, because it's turned itself off. Fuck's sake. Oh,
Semicolon.
hey Val, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're keeping well. It's the one under the bridge. Ah, yeah. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright, cheers. Well, as soon as they're off spawn point, I haven't had a little taste. You should start with a convoy. It depends. It depends. It depends if you've got resources low enough. There's one. The Vickers are a bit low. As are the 89s. As are the AGMs. I mean, we could just call it in, and if it comes in a shitty area, we'd leave it. If it doesn't get through, it doesn't get through. It doesn't matter, does it? Unless you want to ride on the gun and let the AI drive. We're doing warbird stuff. My 109 doesn't come with me, the AGM 14. But it doesn't have to all be warbird, you know. We can mix and match if we want. So wouldn't the convoy be more impressive when we use up the warbird? There is no way to use up the warbird munition because bullets don't exist anywhere. And the rockets, what am I using? I'm using an HFAR. Where even are HFAR? Went out like chicken on Good Friday. Really? You're gonna be bombing in the 109? Oh really? A red 109 by any chance? 10 per run. Yeah, but the I mean the Vickers you take 16 or whatever it is. They take long enough to burn down. Not that I can find HFARs in the list. Where is HFAR? Am I missing something? No, HFAR, there we go. 104. That's after my loadout. Actually, there are a number of there are quite a few that could be refilled. HFAR would go into the, if I do 2 runs, get in the air, bomb something. We'll do warbirds first. We'll do convoy in a minute. Because if we do convoy in a minute, we can do 1 or 2 runs using HFAR. That'll pull that down into the below 99, which will give us another vehicle in the convoy. 10 minutes. Whoops! I must have moved my throttle. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was trying to get my no, just control. Oh, now I can't bloody respawn because I got this up. Yeah, 2-4 track.
Roger, thank you.
Do they actually Whoops, did they rearm me? They did not rearm me. Lazy bastards. Oh, so that will take us down into the sub 100. That works. So let's try that again. This is what I looked at. HVAR 10, 10. All that back.
Request refueling.
Back.
Request rearming.
And then if we go into there and there, does it pre-commit before it attaches? No, it doesn't. We'll do a convoy
Refueling
in
complete.
about 20 minutes. Do a little bit of something and then do that. HVAR, there we go, 199. Okay, so they're applied one at a time, real time. That's fair enough.
Rearming complete. Spitfire taxi 08.
Roger. We're a little bit ahead of you on the same runway.
Copy that, Maxwell.
Yeah, take point if you want. Oh, I suppose I better lift your flaps up, hadn't I? That's close. I forgot about the how it lifts off like that. I need to do now is stay awake whilst I fly. The player at K doing in a prop plane. Yeah, I get them sometimes.
Thank you for the buzz. Thank you for that lovely buzz. Oh, and another buzz. That'll be Lexor and Amden.
It's like watching a rare animal walk by. The way I'm feeling is more like endangered rather than rare. Duty wrong. Yes. This is where we all start circling, trying to get on each other's tail, trying to form up on the other person. It's not for 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to form up on you, I'm trying to form up on you. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try a run on the bridge. About do rockets, choose that one. And have I got sights? No. Oh well, my head's well off. There we go. So what else have you added to the server? Tell me about the convoys and the enemy. Hang on a second. And the enemy airsport. Well, that's as it stands. That's kind of it for the moment, because it took a little bit of a time to get certain stuff working correctly for that. And I haven't been able to do stuff all the time either. So what I have been able to do has been a little bit minimal, but successful, which was the important thing. Hey, Summer Sun, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Let's see if we can not get destroyed. Apparently we can't, because that was the wrong button. Although I did pretty much take out wrong. Why didn't my rockets fire? I have this problem all too often. You'd think I'd get it right one of these days. I put it on single. It's on rocket. Gun is up. Is that the master arm? Oh, I need that hand for my mouse. What does that say? Supercharger. Nope, not that one. Oh, I don't know. Did it put rockets on? Bad done. Paid for. so it's on rockets. I'll pull the down a bit. Why didn't it fall? So really, Valkyrie, you haven't really missed very much. Not there's ever much to miss with my streams. Unlike me, I miss a lot in my streams, mostly the target. Is there a master arm? There isn't, is there? I mean, that is the master arm. Play, reset, rockets. I should trim out, really. I mean, I'm fighting it less. That one? No, that one. There we go. Apparently I don't have my rudder trim map to shoot with. It does have rudder. What was I adjusting? That was my rudder. Okay. Right, so why isn't my rockets firing? If I press the button again, I bet they fire. They don't. Okay, so at least we've got consistency. That one? Oh shit, yeah, that one. Okay, right. I've found myself some new targets. Why got a marked target? That one, no. That's odd, I'm not getting a target reticle come up. You're a bank, roger that, Val. Why is that not doing anything? I'm going to go in for a pass on the BTRs on the bridge.
Copy that, sir.
So what if I could line up straight? Unless someone's already taken him out. Oh no, that's me. Oh crap, that means they've moved. I'll just pepper the place, I suppose. That was an absolute rubbish. Okay, we've got a couple of infantry. There's one BTR just in that little. Yeah. I can't see it from here. There it is. Don't know if that was all four of them, or just three. Someone coming in. So, there we go.
How's it RCB?
Roger. Oh, is that someone on the ground? Yeah, it was. I think. Yep, it was. Oh shit. God damn it. Aim at the tree, sorry. No, I don't want to spit fire. Well, I might want to spit fire at some point, just not right now. Right, let's try that again. One, two, four, check. Too scared to land.
Ghetto, I'm going to see if I can boost my radio in OBS, but I can't do it just yet.
Oh, for fuck's sake. If it's not one thing I forget, it's something else. Really? Will it catch anyway? Oh, did it catch? No. Although possibly my plane is on fire. That's the way the cookie crumbles. It certainly is, and the plane crumbles quite a lot as well. What am I doing wrong? Other than trying to do things that I'm rubbish at. That's better. Oh, we've got people parked on the runway. Don't forget to move off the runway if you're landed. Well, I suppose it'd be difficult to move off the runway if you haven't landed. But yeah, make sure to keep the runway clear. Decided to come in opposite way. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Fine on RTB coming in. Coming in from the east, but I'll actually land on 08.
Copy. Looks like runway's clear.
Right, we'll do another. Well, we'll try another one. Oh, I've selected the wrong one. We need ATC in its place. Well, I believe.
Request refueling. Request
I
rearming.
believe.
Copy. Mazda. Springfield 3. Request startup.
Refueling complete.
Now, is it gonna move it on? No, it's not. Why is it not? One of these, I think one of these needs to be set to, which of course you can't do.
Mazda. Springfield 3. Request startup.
What is the frequency? 127. 136. What's Mosdoc?
Rearming
I thought
complete.
it was 124. 137. 136. Are you fucking kidding? For crying out loud. 135. So we got 136, 135, but not 137, which is one we want. 127, of course. if you hot spawn, do the radios get set for the airfield that you're spawning at? You would have thought at least one, because I don't even know how a hot spawn or a dynamic spawn lets us talk on 124, unless that just happens to be the default. We need JC. JC used to be pretty good ATC. Are we rearming? What my iron is.
Request rearming.
No, I don't need to rearm. I'm already armed. No, shut up.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm going away because I don't need you to do
Hey,
anything.
what are you doing?
Shut up. Bit step. Why is it making what? The annoying thing is, I could have landed if I hadn't crashed into the tree at high speed. Make a ticket on oh shit. Make a ticket on GitHub for me. Default radios to include Mosdoc frequency. Need an assistant. Lex on is the runway clean?
Yeah, Lex or clear.
Also means you need to use the radio. Dead. Need to declare. Can't just rock up. My takeoffs are absolutely appalling. Mind you, my flying's pretty freaking atrocious as well. I was gonna put in a shout for a convoy. In about 10 minutes or so, because there's definitely some stuff that can be topped up. It's my radio's no fault. I mean, that would be irony, wouldn't it? I change the radio frequency and then it breaks the radio. Perhaps I wasn't on. Did my last transmission go through the game? I'm not entirely sure if it did. Can I spot? Double click, right click. No, it's not bringing up the spot. Has anyone else tried spotting targets in the P51? Because I can't seem to get the target reticle to come up.
I don't think it's the 51. When I first spawned, I was able to spot, and now I'm not able to.
Okay. Radio, and that sounds bad. Well, didn't sound too bad. Oh. That wing's not looking very good, is it? Who have I got with me? Who's with me on the BTRs? Oh, I felt my wing touch that water, even if it doesn't show. I miss DCS doing the spray on the ground. Oh, well, spray on the water. Oh, yeah, it was a sad day they took that out. No, stick is shaky, you probably have a little damage, Roger. Are you heading in? So I'll come back with you. Alright. Oh, yes. I'm in the wrong stick mode again. Did this last time. No, I'm Roger. Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, that's a hit. Damn. Where are you coming in?
One's Mosquito, taxi to 08.
Roger that, we've got 2 on holding then, coming in on 2-6. We'll let you clear.
Copy, I've only just left the parking area.
Okay, undead, if you're on finals, you're clear.
Thank you.
Nice to see you guys in the warbirds.
Yeah, it's a bit different for a Sunday.
Try it with that adjustment I set to the rudder.
Yeah, I haven't put that in place actually. There's a point. I've been using it without the adjustment, and I could make the adjustment now to see how much of a difference it feels. Ooh. Okay. Where's undead? Lost eyes on where you are, undead.
That's a touchdown.
Alright, I'll turn in, coming behind you. I'm going way too fast.
I'm off runway.
I might have to go around, coming just a little bit too fast. Yeah, I'm going to go around. I'm going to clear off. Bill, your cliff takeoff fuel.
Yeah, copy that, sir, thank you. I've just been talking, so I'm on the final leg of the taxiway, then I'll take off. Cruising just a little bit too much there. Virtual landing's nice. My engine's heating. Is Bill rolling? I can't tell.
In a display of cast iron constitution, Valkyrie__gaming just resubscribed.
Valkyrie, many thanks for the resub, buddy. That is absolutely amazing of you. Thank you. I'm still going too damn fast. Right. I haven't done this for a while.
49, runway clear.
Roger, thank you. This is still way too fast. Oh my god. Undead in with a resub as well. Thank you, Valkyrie. That was 9 months. Undead 47 months. Good lord. And 100 bits as well from Valkyrie, not to be outdone even. Many thanks. Will that put me off just enough to make me crash on
In a
landing?
display of cast iron constitution, Undead_43 just resubscribed. 109 better than Spitfire. Anything better than Spitfire, besides the I-16.
Hey, yeah. I-16 is 100% better than Spitfire. Couldn't agree more. Hey, Valkyrie, another 100. Valkyrie, that is very kind and generous of you. Thank you.
Fun.
Runway clear.
I can't see him now.
Alright, that's that done. Valkyrie, Undead, thank you both very much. That is incredibly kind and generous of you. Both. Wait, says Undead. We are waiting. I want to make that noise. No, because the only reason why Valkyrie made that button is because he clicked the wrong button again. He got annoyed with the accidental resub. It's like, ah, fucking hell. Slammed it down, slammed his mouse on the desk, hit the bits button, and did it. And it's like, oh, fuck's sake. Slammed it down again, and then did it again. That's why he's not done anything else, because he's broken his mouse. Jesus Christ. Undead. So if I don't answer, that's why. Hey, no worries, Valkyrie. No worries. Undead, thank you. 500 bits. That's very, very generous of you both. Going back bathroom run is going to be sick. Yeah, that's the self-loathing of having made that noise. It's now he's got to live with it, and it's just overcome. I should try and work with Bill to see if we can do the whole chat sharing thing. Bill, let me know when you're on the ground.
Copy that. I'm at the BTR area, northeast at the moment, but once I've had a go at these, I'll land, yeah?
Yeah, no worries. It's just something that Valkyrie was just saying occurred to me that we should try sharing our chat so that cross-stream communication is a bit easier for viewers.
Sorry, sharing what so that what? I'm sorry, I'm concentrating a bit, but go on, say again, please.
No, it's alright. Wait till you landed. It's fine. Right. Because I can probably do that whilst I'm flying. I need a... actually, are we doing a... Let's just see what our stores are like. We might be doing a convoy now. Well, it was Bill's in a Mosquito, so he's armed. He's ready to go. All he needs to do is rearm. He's in his preferred Actually, no, because that's only when it was ground attack. They're going to get shot by... Yeah, they're going to get shot by the triple I. Just as I said it. And he's on the ground again. As if by magic. Does anything use diesel in DCS, and why is it in the airport? Tanks and trucks use diesel. I've never seen diesel get depleted in any way, shape or form. I mean, the methanol, I don't think I've seen depleted either. We've got 1, 2, 3. Four. Thought I saw more than that, to be honest. 4. I thought there was more than... I could have sworn there was more than 4. Unless it was air to air as well. Right, 1, 2, 3. Because HFAR, I've taken HFAR down. Make some popcorn, then might switch to P51. Well, we could do the potentially do the convoy. Get that out of the way. I know there's more. 5. Just my eyes. That's 5 ordnance trucks that we'd have coming in. Abundant as water in DCS. It is. I just never seen it go down. Are people in a position to do a convoy?
Actually, Lexa, are you copying me?
Yep, receiving.
This is the third time I'm asking. First of all, I didn't have a power on for the radio. Then I had the wrong frequency selected, so I was talking to him, but he was never going to hear me. I just sound I'm on the ground in a Mosquito, new aircraft, because they damaged my other one and I lost control of it. So we're talking about sharing. You're talking about sharing the chat talk as well as the radio and our push to talk.
Well, the DCS radio goes out on our streams anyway, but the Twitch chat doesn't. It's like you've got your Twitch chat, I've got my Twitch chat, and we've got someone watching both streams, and they want to reply to someone. They've got to make sure they're on the right stream so that the right streamer sees it. But if I click a button on my Twitch, have you got your Twitch dashboard visible?
Stand by, I will make it so. Okay, if you copy that, so I'm now, I'm on my Twitch, but I honestly don't do much in the way of using the dashboard, so you'll have to talk me through.
I'll talk you through as much as I can because I've never used it before. There's a feature called knock, and I can knock on your stream to collaborate. So if I click the button, you'll get something pop up probably that you'll need to accept. Okay, so I've clicked it.
Right, yeah, I was talking, but of course I was not on DCS screen, so you couldn't hear me, but I have done it. I've accepted.
Okay. I don't see anything to use.
Okay,
I've got.
is that doing what we want it to at the moment? Do we know?
No idea.
Valkyrie has put a test on Twitch.
Yep, I see it as well.
Does that mean that that should also come up on the other one, or is it only between our two streams? It's not to do with YouTube, it's only to do with our two streams, yeah?
Well, it's Twitch chat,
Valkyrie says it's
so
not worked. Valkyrie says
yeah,
it's not worked.
I'm seeing Valkyrie's messages on my stream, but I presume that means that he's typing them in manually on my stream.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not dead sure about what's trying to be achieved. I'm just going to be I'll just do as required, and hopefully it will do what you need.
No, I think there's something else that needs to be done to put it in place. The screen on my side is waiting for you to do something, but I don't know what it is. It's under share chat. Yeah, but I don't have a thing for that, and I don't know where to tell Bill to look for it. We'll probably have to look at this at another point, because otherwise it'll just kill what we're doing, or it'll kill the stream. Yeah, although it says because I knocked on Bill's stream, and then it came up as start streaming together, but I don't have anything. Oh, hang on. It made the window too small. Okay, what about now? In theory, we have shared chat. Or at least Twitch is saying it's shared. Although I suspect we're not hearing what Bill's saying.
That's better, that's better. It's come back now. Now, I did see something about share. Hold on. Oh, crikey, I was on the cog. Hold on.
Yeah, for me, it had popped up a window that said start streaming together. And it had like, click here for this privacy policy, click here for that policy. But there was no button. If you resize the window that popped up, there's a get started button. There we go. Okay, that got it.
Okay, that all seems to be working. That's good, that's good. I'm not sure what it's done, but that's good for you. What did happen a lot was that your transmission locked. I suppose because as you're speaking, you move on to the other screen, and that locks your transmit on, so I couldn't come back to you when I needed to anyway.
Yeah, sorry about that. The downside is, as people type in my chat, it's going to be reading it out as what it's done basically is if Valkyrie types in chat, it gets broadcast out to your chat and my chat simultaneously. So Valkyrie can be watching your stream, type in your chat, but I see it as well.
Okay, well, as has been said, that does make for increased communications. Yeah.
So, and it means that everyone on my stream can type stuff and you'll see it and you'll hear it as well because it's on because of your TTS. And yes, it will also go to YouTube because Restream doesn't care if it's your chat or shared chat. It will still forward it over to YouTube.
Okay, well that all sounds good, I think. But it doesn't really affect us or me as such, does it? It's just affecting the viewers, and if that works for them, that's great. I suppose it might help if viewers could say which stream they're talking to. I don't know if they do that, or even if it's worth it. No, probably not to worry.
Right, so what I was looking at was, and you said you were coming back in. Okay, did you crash? Oh, did your game crash? Sorry. Okay, you're in a 51. All right. All right, we'll stay as we are for a little bit. We'll do a convoy towards the end, maybe. Power surge. That was it. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, copy that.
Sorry, I remember seeing now a memory of you typing power surge. I just I'd missed it. Oh, but I was working with Bill on the shared chat thing. I failed to process it in my head. Yeah, we'll do the convoy in a bit, just not yet.
Oh, you did?
I guess
okay,
that's-
well, that's good.
I guess that's the downside, because when Valkyrie replies to Bill.
Wrong buttons all over the place now. That was a Valkyrie on my stream.
When Valkyrie talks on to Bill, streaming together is also better when you're in Discord. Yeah, because we get all sides of the conversation. Yeah. Yeah. That's that's right. Shit, I didn't do the bloody. God damn it. Before. Why is the fuel not coming off? Why is the fuel not coming off? There we go. Geez, there's a lot of fuel in those pipes. So after all that, I still need... How is it still running? Right. Hear me.
Copy.
I've lost my pressure. Like a picture. Why have I only got 6? Oh, I didn't regard me either.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
That one does have a nice sound as it flies past, I must admit. Reminds me of oh god, it's gotten to that time. It's gotten to that time again where I lose the ability to speak. It reminds me of flying with KK, actually. And if you look at my YouTube video, the clone incident, KK is flying a Corsair,
Rearming
the
complete.
X7. That's a good run. Right. Gotta restart anyway. Well, start up. That'll be an interesting one for TTS. I Got to. I gotta let my engine warm up before I can take off. I think it was, is it like 45, 50 degrees that Wyndham was saying it needs to be minimum temperature? I think it's 50. I don't remember opening my cockpit or my canopy. The radio seems suspiciously quiet. Okay, yeah, I've got a transmit at least. Nice. Yeah, I'm just wrong. I just needed to warm up the engine. Do it. In fact, oh my god. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck it is. After about half midnight, I'll come out to 1 o'clock. It's like I'm choking and stuff as I'm speaking. Right, yeah, I needed to let my engine warm up. It is now at 50 degrees, so I believe that is suitable for takeoff. Here's a person. Alright, two P-51s taxiing, well, rolling on to takeoff. Ready. beautiful. I remembered how to take off in this thing. Where are we headed? Or rather, where are you headed? And I'll see if I can not get there before you. I like having my gear down. You know, when you do those dives, from up me, okay, when you dive in for a target and you misjudge it and you think, oh shit, ground's getting a bit close. If your gear's down already, it's like a safety net, isn't it? Springs. Oh shit, my gears are stuck. I broke my gear. Is there emergency gear raise?
Don't need gear.
Well, this is what I was saying to Templaric. It's like, why raise your gear? Because then when you misjudge a dive, you've got springs already in place. Is there an emergency gear raise? Or manual?
That's a novel strategy there, I think so.
Well, you always hear about innovation and everything. So, you know. You got it, use it.
Okay, 4908 for takeoff. What's clear?
You are, but I'm going to have to roll in behind you. So if you take off, I'll come and land, do a repair again.
Copy that.
Oh, they're all still alive. Huh. Hello, boys. Ooh. Why are you still shooting me? I'm over here. That's coming in, runway 8.
Copy, runway clear.
Hey, look at that. I hit the ground so hard it blew up a BTR. In my defense, Templar, I thought I did actually hit my gear button. I must have mishit it, and it did not raise. Runway clear. Alright, let's try this again. There must be a better way of killing the engine, surely. What is that? Release, not that one. Hydraulic release, what does that do? Other than release the hydraulics. No. Not that one.
That's better. I didn't have my gear up. I must have not caught my button properly.
Request repair.
Copy.
I didn't
Well,
actually need to find rockets, so I don't need to do anything else. Perfect. Wow. Oh my god, 100 seconds. I wish there was a way I knew to
Have we got a
Change
convoy, a supply convoy
the-
coming up at all?
repair timer. Not immediately. Let me have a quick peek.
Well, not to worry. I thought there was, but not to worry. I'm quite happy to land and show Valkyrie the LA7.
I mean, we've got things that are depleting. Nothing that's to a point where we can't do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll land. It's all good practice anyway. I'll land it in the Moz and jump in an LA7 for just to show Valkyrie.
Okay. Hot 3s. Someone's been flying a Gazelle. I wonder if that was, that's a lot of Hot 3s fired if that was all from the Gazelle. Look at that, 20 seconds. Talk shit for a minute. And the time passes faster. 51 down. Shot down or put down? Maybe they don't like the bullets being fired at them or the ground.
On Mosquito, about to turn on the final 08.
Roger. What are you trying to prop hang? No, we'll let it roll. We'll let it run from. We'll let it pass for a moment. If people are happy in warbirds, the convoy doesn't, or we're not in an immediate direct need of something from. Why does that sound like my engine stall? Hey, there we go. Just about saved it. Decided I head up for both streams. I'm going to head to bed after I finish this drink. So I'll be in for like another 30-40 minutes. Well, that works out just dandy because I'm only going to be running till 1:30 tonight. I don't know if Bill's running any later. And hopefully we're not talking over each other. Well, I got work in the morning, innit? I mean, I might be able to push an hour, but if we have a very interesting thing to do in that hour. It wasn't 3 nights in a row. It was only 2, because I didn't stream. I didn't do anything Friday. This is number 2 of 2. Well, that's your choice. That's your choice. You could be off making money in Star Citizen. It's not my problem that you were there. You have a problem with me not being there. But your problems are Rob's problems, my problems are my problems. Oh, that definitely sounds like a you problem. Clearly, you need to get a job that runs in a proper time zone. That's interesting. Why didn't it make the noise? You said wow, why didn't it make a noise? Does it only play the sound when I do the redeem? Maybe it does. Yeah, it's. I mean, between work and other stuff, it's been really difficult to. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the only time that I play with anyone is when I'm actually playing with you. So, we probably actually play about the same amount. Okay, let's come up to 50 degrees so we can turn around. Mate, you know I'm not the only one there. Hell, I could do with some time off. Like actual, proper time off. As opposed to time off that's already allocated before it even starts. Through one reason or another. So we had a full night or something. Yeah. Oh, I mean, say full night though. I mean, geez, even during the week, that in theory, that should only equate to 2 hours for me. Is the runway clear? Sure. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use. I would say the runway is clear.
Radio check.
2-4 check.
Thank you.
Bit of drift there. Right, gear up. No, but that's why the gear didn't come up. I just stick on the wrong mode again. I'm pretty sure shared chat used to show the source stream, but it doesn't anymore. I wonder if that's a configuration thing. What's that? stall out just at the top. Ruined it. Let's not stall out at the bottom. Oh, that's right. Bill's talking through the, Bill's talking... That wasn't me. That wasn't me. What the hell was that? Who was that I buzzed then? Oh, it was Bill. I thought that was you sitting there starting up. Yeah, I really had to. So do you pull back the RPM? I messed up on the climb, which is why I stalled out at the top. But I just about was able to bring it back. Did you throw the RPM up again? You came down, I came down. So do you not change your RPM? Trevor makes like a bald eagle. Hey, I don't want any fucking comments. Did you hot start? If you did, what did it set the RPM to? I do, but didn't they? Oh, okay. So you were at max. So you were at max RPM. I cruise at 2400 RPM and 36 manifold pressure. Okay, yeah. 24, so I'm running a bit higher on the RPM. 25. And higher to a certain degree on here, but the gauges are all in the green, so seems happy. What we're going to shoot next. Max continuous is like 27.46, really. Okay. Never knew that. I don't know shit about these planes. I fly them, and if they break, I do something less, or if I wasn't doing it very much, and if it works, I just carry on doing it. Yeah. Green is safe, yeah, okay. We could go for the convoy, like the attacking convoy, the aggressor. Or if you want less things firing back at any one time, although some have been hit already, so some have been disabled. Right, gotcha. I thought the German ones do require engine management. They do to an extent. You still have ranges that it likes. Ranges so you can only be in for a certain period of time, yeah. Less leverage though. But your RPM manifold pressure are synchronized, so you can just move the throttle as normal and everything else moves. Oh, okay. I presume the AAA was removed over here. Otherwise, the AAA will be removing me very shortly. Oh. I can't bloody mark. I can't see shit now because the aperture's closed in. Where was it? There. Oh, that's live. Shit. Okay, so we've got 2 smudges which I've now lost. There it is. Oh crap. Not like 2 or 3 adjustments in sync. Yeah. Try the i16. Jeez. I just took out the AAA that's in that field, so we can probably fiddle around to the north a little bit, or we can go further. We can go further west. There's some artillery. There's also some BTRs. Would not keep going this way. Brake right. Okay, well, hard left then. Hard left. Or right, yeah. Because we'll be flying over those 255s. Not a good place to be. Actually, there's some BTRs around. Oh shit, they're in front of us. On a 12. Oh, look at that. Pointing it out. no. This ain't GTA, you know. This ain't GTA. Or Arm. Wait, lay down as well. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. Fucking gravity. Where were we shooting? I can't remember. Not that one. We were... that was a bit, how did that generate a loot box? DCS would be about... No, I must have been over... I must have been over here that I got wiped. Probably 10 minutes. If you've got an idea for something that we can do very specific in something else, then I can do that. Alrighty. I'm around from now till Wednesday night. Okay, yeah, fair enough. We can certainly do something tomorrow night, I think. We could have had more time, but someone decided DCS. What? I didn't do DCS 3 times in a row though. I'm just gonna spawn back in for a radio. Space Sundays. What would we do in Space Sunday? Because I used to do No Man's Sky a lot. Actually, have you seen the big update for No Man's Sky? I can't imagine No Man's Sky, Kerbal sometimes, yeah. Space Engineers. Team Tuesdays. Hey, do you remember when I used to stream every day of the week and it merited having a name for each day? I haven't streamed every day in a week for over a year or so, I think. I keep trying to do it in a I keep trying to do a push on the stream hours to see if I can see some vague glimmer of hope of reaching YouTube monetization, but every time I try, something happens and then the hours just drop off, and every time I've tried, the resulting stream quantity has been less. So I put in 3 or 4 pushes and now we're down to 2 days a week. 3 if we're lucky. I was really trying to work on my actually it wasn't the stream time I was trying to work on, it was the watch hours that I was trying to work on, and obviously the more content that's there that's new, the more gets watched. But yeah, it just fell through the floor. And it would need probably a good month of solid streaming to work out if I could do it over a year. I think I managed to get a third of my other way. It was not flight Friday, it was Friday night flight, thank you very much, and it still is. We had, was it Sim Saturday? I can't remember what Sim Saturday was. Guys, that's me off. I'll see you both next time. Alright, Valkyrie, stay safe. Thank you again very, very much for your generosity, Valk. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you. And, yeah, thank you. Wednesday was creating, wasn't it? That was when I used to do one of the leather streams. Thursday was not terrible. Thursday was something else, although it was a play on the TH. One, two, force check, although I don't know if Bill can hear me because you're in the LA7. Hey, Source. Aw, man. I am moments away from calling it, my friend. It's Sunday. It's a bit of a standard stream, but doing DCS. So yeah, I need to call it very soon because I got work and school runs in the morning. I'm just waiting to see if she'll have to ping Bill on his stream just to see. Hey, it's Sunday, work tomorrow. Yeah, man. I'm not particularly feeling it neither. I just put a ping. May, I wish I could. I wish I could. That's a very odd sound coming from Bill's stream. It's like his mic's on the wrong side of the room. Okay, so Bill's radio is broken or not otherwise working for whatever reason. Where's he coming from? There it is. Where is he? He's over there. Right, so I'm just waiting for Bill to be in a position where he can respond, so I can sign off with him. Undead, you hopping off? I am Roger that dude. Appreciate you dropping in, and I appreciate your generosity as well. You're very kind for the resub and the bits. Thank you, dude. I think actually, I don't think the joined chat works for Bill so much because he's going to be getting a lot of random stuff coming. I can filter it out because it's chat. I can read or not read it, and I can, if it's something I don't understand, then it's probably going to be for Bill. But Bill gets it all fed without choice into his TTS. So I don't think the joint chat works so well for him. Or I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work so well for him. Shall we see, whoops, shall we see, I'll watch what he's doing. He was trying to get his radar to work, but it's not having it. Oh dear. Bill's just asking what time we're going to run to, so I'll let him know that. Where's the airfield? Where is the airfield? Oh, there it is. So let's use the power of G, which is the Alt F4 camera. Ah, so we can do all this mode. Oh, that's cool. That's like a free cam that's tracked to the plane. Interesting. Although it's an X and Y cam, so it doesn't cater for panning. Although it does track it round, so it does still at least. Why is it zooming? I don't quite understand how the zoom works in that. It's going to bounce, isn't it? Feels fast. Oh, okay. I'm clearly not a good judge of speed. I do quite fancy the ISO, and it looks like a nice module. Right. So Bill's just gonna reslot into a Spitfire.
Radio check.
Yep, receive.
Jolly good. That was still quite functional, still quite successful. Or even though I got in the LA7 to show Valkyrie, but I think he was probably not looking at my stream at the time anyway, so that was a bit of a waste. But never mind, it was all good practice to get it back again. But I don't know why I couldn't get that radio up. It may be because I jumped out of one and then into another. I don't know. I didn't crash. I just swapped aircraft because the other one wasn't starting. I figured it might be a bug, so I jumped in another aircraft, different position, and then I couldn't get the radio up.
Right. No, I think with the Bill, can you hear me? No, I think the exclamation mark should tune it out. Yeah, I was watching the end of it there. It looked good. It will go through to his chat, the options, but it won't be read out by the TTS. No, so you see, it's going to go through to his chat. It's still going to go through to his chat. It's just not going to be read out by TTS. So now you need to go and apologise, you see.
I just realised I was talking on the wrong button then. I'm not so sure about the chat, because my chat got flooded when Undead was talking to you, because he was using the chat to talk to you rather than the aircraft radio. So mine got flooded, and of course it gets read out. So it was an absolute plethora of her reading out all Undead's chats while I'm trying to talk to Valkyrie and do the start up for LA7. So it's quite a mess in the end. So not dead sure about that one.
No, I was musing out loud the very same thing actually. It's and if we were talking in Discord, then the conversations would join up a lot better. But yeah, it would make more sense to not do that in future. But it was interesting as an experiment. But it was only as the evening progressed that it became clear that you'd be getting a lot of stuff that is not relevant for you. And whereas I can just not read it, you get it forced in your ears.
I don't know what happened there, but after you said you was musing out loud, and then your chat stopped, but your transmit light was still up all that time.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there.
Basically, I was just thinking about just that, the chat coming in, like the chat on your stream coming in onto mine, might have its advantages, but it was such a mess because I couldn't she was reading out Undead's messages for me, and I was trying to talk to Valkyrie and trying to start the LA7, and it was quite a mess. So, and of course, most of the conversation, sorry if I've already said this and you heard it, but I'm saying it in case you didn't, most of the conversation was one-sided, so what Undead said, I didn't know what he was responding to.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. It didn't matter if disjointed stuff came to me because I simply didn't need to read. I just didn't need to read it, whereas you get it forced in your ears. So yeah, I was saying, sort of musing out loud that it wouldn't in future. I don't think it would be a good idea to do that, which is what you said anyway, for those reasons.
Yeah, it was just an absolute plethora of a mess. It was really difficult because I tend to get off put anyway if I'm doing something or speaking and someone puts a message on my chat and then I'm hearing it come in and I need to hear it. I don't look at the chat enough to know that someone's messaged me, so I do need for her to read it out to me, and it was just such a mess. It's impossible really. So maybe, do we have to do that each time, or is it something we now have to reset back to off?
No, that only occurs when you actually do it, so by default it's off.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be okay then. Next time that shouldn't happen. We don't have to do anything to prevent it. That's good. Okay, well, it was still quite a good night. I quite enjoyed it. I've had 3 nights flying, so that's not bad. But it's good to finish early, because last night was still like 4:30 by the time I turned in, more late than that by the time I turned in. So it's an early finish is good.
Yeah.
All right, well, catch you Friday.
Yep, that should be all okay this time.
Okay, all right, well, take care and catch you Friday.
All right, and take care.
Yep, take care then.
Scobsons, I hear you coming over there in the 24, although maybe you're pinged out of the 24. Yeah, so it's because it's a Sunday, I didn't stream Friday. So this is an out of sequence stream, and because the stream is out of sequence, but the week carries on regardless, I can't do a long one, as she said. So yeah, that's one. More share chat. I wish there was an option to share audio from streams. I don't know how that would work, because then the 2 streamers would be. Well, you'd have to do it in DCS basically, or basically you'd have to have it so that the streamers only use one channel of communication, whereas we tend to use, like Bill's responding his stream, we're talking to each other and other people in the server, and I'm talking to my stream. So you've got like those 2 distinct bits and an overlap, and most of the stuff that we chat out about in this chat isn't really relevant to what goes on in Bill's, and in fairness, it has a different tone, shall we say, to what Bill has in his chat. So it's I think it's there's something missing from the ability to collaborate in that respect, but I don't know what it is to suggest a correction. It feels like it's they've sort of slung the collaboration together just to say that you can collaborate, but it's only works in a very specific use case, and on the other ones it's just it generates disjointed, which is a shame because it's a good idea. In fact, so that Bill doesn't get it. Take it, Bill had to jump. I'll take you guys next weekend. All right, take it easy. I don't know if that was me or Bill, but I guess it included me and me. You split the audio source in OBS and feed the mic recordings only to Twitch. I think you can kind of do that, but that requires more setup. You can share microphone, but it would still mean that elements of chat that go on in my stream. I'm going to kill the shared chat just so it doesn't confuse Bill any further. Where was I going with that? My brain is starting to stall and fade. Yeah, so the more visceral conversation that occurs in my stream, it just doesn't fit in with Bill's. It's like, I don't know, it's like everyone discussing Klingon opera or something in this channel. It wouldn't fit, you know. And I haven't got a problem with how we all talk to each other on this channel, but it is a different level to how Bill runs things. So I think the element where the only crossover is the game means then that he's only exposed to the content that's relevant and quote unquote normal for him. Anyway, with that, it is now 10 to 2 in the morning, so I'm 20 minutes over. So I guess we need to do that. Right, let's get all this lot over. Scopson's, I think that's most of it. No, it's you and Undead in even measure. And sheep. I think if we did that again, well, for as long as Bill has TTS, it wouldn't work. It doesn't matter what's in the chat. But if he didn't have TTS, then I would have to set my profanity filters to a much higher level, so that then you're not having to constantly, or not you specifically, but people on my stream aren't constantly having to check themselves, because they can just type, and then automod will deal with it, and then it won't go through to Bill's stream anyway. So that would be a way of doing it, but until such a time where it's not using TTS, it just wouldn't work anyway. So even if everything was within Bill's language range, so we say, that the volume of 2 chats worth of conversation being read out, it's just overpowering, even if it is relevant. So that's the only downside with the TTS. Because the way that the chat gets merged, TTS can't tell the difference between chat of his stream and chat of my stream. If it was possible to do that, then perhaps that would work. So, only read out own chat and not collaborated chat. It is a mean. Look at the. Wow. Damn it. Oh, hang on. Where's my Windows gone? Look at that. Caught in the act. Gears down. Check gear, Scopsins. Check gear. I don't need to fire back. I just need to tell you your gear's down, you crash. You could at least put a nice colour scheme on that thing. The Bulgarian one is nice. Right, anyway. Right, yeah, thank you to Valea's chatters and the lurkers, those that dropped in, dropped off, and dropped out throughout the course of the stream. Thank you to Bill for running the server, of course, as he always does, giving it the power and the internet. If you're not familiar with Bill, be very surprised, because we've been co-streaming with him. So that's Bill. Go check him out. Drop him a follow and all those things. Thank you to Valkyrie for the resub and Undead for the resub, and also thank you to Valkyrie for the bits and Undead for the bit. I really do appreciate your kindness and your generosity. Thank you to those that chatted, no particular reverse order of Scopsins, and may he crash just as soon as he thinks he's smug. Who else did we have? We had Undead, of course. We had Source Code over on YouTube. We had Valkyrie. We had Summer Sun was in very briefly. We had Templar Ignite. Just scrolling back. It's been a lot of chat this evening. It's unusual. And it was Undead up at the top of the stream. You were here. I do appreciate you sticking around, Source. I don't know when you managed to get in the first instance, but I appreciate you still being here, even though I said I was ending shortly. So thank you to all those. No doubt we had some lurkers in the background. I don't check my lurkers list. If you're there, I haven't got a clue, and I do appreciate you spending time on the channel. If you liked any of what you saw and you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting the like, the shares, the follows here and on my other social media platforms you can find underneath the video and on the anti-social command to the left. If you're over on YouTube and you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting the like on the video and the subscribe on the channel, as that helps me out ways immeasurably. We will be we might be streaming again before Friday. I really don't know. I'll have to play that one by ear. Leave your notifications switched on, and then you'll know just as soon as I do. We've got 7 viewers, so in a very rare thing, we've got enough viewers to merit a raid. So we'll go and see who's on. Or Source Code, many thanks for sticking around. You take care of yourself. I'll catch you again. We're going to drop in on Baker, because I don't think Baker streams as much as she used to. She's doing Minecraft as usual with Orange Dugong. Well, actually, Orange Dugong. They do tend to. They're in one of his builds. These builds are absolutely insane, by the way. They are scale builds in Minecraft of well-known places. So we're gonna do the raid. Just that. I hope that worked. I think it did. Raid button? Why is it not? Oh, perhaps it didn't cut. No. Oh, I pasted instead of copied. There we go. Right, let's try that again. There we go. Right, we're going to drop in on Baker. When you get in her chat, make some noise in her chat. Your emotes, my emotes, anyone's emotes. Make sure she feels appreciated what she's doing and comes back and do it again. The good news is when we hit her channel, we'll get 6 little monsters that will come out and chase her. It's unfortunate we just missed the 7th. So if you are there, make yourself known. Be active, be counted as a raider. And we'll give Baker some even more grief, basically. Oh, look, Subs has crashed. Never mind. Damn it. Right, so yeah, we're gonna head over there. So all that remains for me to say is, whatever we do, whatever we play, have fun. My point is stay safe. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. I really do appreciate it. Far more than you realise. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. But until then, take care. Good night.